Welcome to Psychology Refresh. Today we're going to go over the 8 weird habits of an ENFJ personality type. Make sure to watch each one of them and find out if you have any of them. If the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator assessed you as an ENFJ protagonist giver personality type, chances are you have some weird and peculiar habits. Being labeled weird or awkward might have negative connotations, but for certain people, it can be appealing and separates them from the usual. ENFJs can certainly be labeled as odd or peculiar, but this is largely due to people's inability to look beyond the surface. Protagonists take a different approach to things, which can be perplexing to some others and cause them to misunderstand where the ENFJ is coming from. Protagonists are quite unique, and some of their traits and behaviors can be very bizarre. Find out if you have any of these weird habits, and remember, if you do, think of it this way: you are not some weirdo because of this. You just possess some distinctive features which are typical for your personality type that don't necessarily fit into particular social conventions, and they are often characterized as weird. Furthermore, most of them can help in reaching personal growth and self-improvement, so it is very beneficial to know them. Here are 8 weird habits of an ENFJ personality type. Number 1. ENFJs are attracted to weird things. ENFJs are drawn to unexpected or unusual things and don't like common things nearly as much. If something is a little odd, even strange, yet it piques the ENFJ's passion and attention, they will be attracted to it. Something unique that others may not understand is frequently incredibly appealing to them. ENFJs have a strong drive to explore new things and people, as well as their own inherent beauty and depth. They are enthusiastic people that become enthralled by things that inspire them and ignite their passion. They can become completely engrossed when they come upon something strange that appears to have something truly distinctive about it. This is why the ENFJ is known for having uncommon or seemingly strange hobbies, which not everyone understands when they notice. It can definitely give the ENFJ a strange and weird side or make them feel different from other people. While some people may like this aspect of the ENFJ, others who are more traditional may find it bizarre or odd. ENFJs can find themselves caught in the middle of these two worlds, with a traditionalist mindset at times and the polar opposite in others. Their attraction to weird things, hobbies, and passions can be considered as a weird habit by others. Number 2. ENFJs are hard to figure out in romantic spheres. ENFJs have a reputation for being flirtatious, but this isn't always their aim. They enjoy interacting with others and are naturally outgoing individuals. It's not that the protagonist is trying to flirt with someone when they're pleasant and gregarious, it just appears that way at times. Because of their pleasant attitude, others may mistakenly believe the ENFJ is flirting when they are not, making it difficult to tell when they are genuinely trying to flirt with love intentions. It might be difficult to tell the difference between their more friendly flirting demeanor and when the ENFJ is actually interested in someone. Number 3. ENFJs over-sacrifice themselves. Because ENFJs are so concerned with giving and helping others, it's easy for them to hide their strange side. They seek for people who would understand them and not judge the other aspects of their personalities. ENFJs desire to be able to completely open up and reveal themselves with someone they genuinely care about. They give so much of themselves and want to be able to provide delight to others. The ENFJ's need to help and care for others might lead to them neglecting aspects of themselves. They may throw aside their own sentiments in order to make others happy. As a result, not everyone is able to see past the barriers they create. This might be about self-preservation for the ENFJ, but it can also be about avoiding putting any pressure on others. They don't want to do anything that may make people uncomfortable, which sometimes emphasizes their weird and odd characteristics. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Number 4. ENFJs are intrusive. At their finest, ENFJs are warm-hearted, visionary, and sympathetic individuals. Unfortunately, they might get so consumed with bettering other people's lives that they become intrusive and overbearing for others. Although some ENFJs aren't so invasive, they might get so preoccupied with meeting the wants of others that they lose sight and go beyond any limits to invade people's private space. Number 5. ENFJs tend to hide their weird side. ENFJs have extremely complex inner minds that are always processing information in the background. This could be anything that captivates them in their own thoughts and ideas for a length of time. ENFJs may be gregarious and social, but it doesn't mean they don't experience periods of time when their inner world consumes them. They have a great intuition and a good awareness of others, making it simple for them to connect with and understand others. They can read people's emotions and are good at assisting them in progressing and figuring out how to improve themselves. Protagonists are sociable individuals, and this aspect of their personality can lead them to act in normal ways since they are aware of what others expect of them. When they're around particular groups of individuals, they may put up barriers, not displaying their weird side to others who they don't think will enjoy or understand it. ENFJs absolutely have this weird side in them, and they often struggle with whether to exhibit it openly or keep it hidden. Number 6. ENFJs read others like a book. As ENFJs progress through life, they improve their ability to read others. They are excellent at recognizing the intentions, desires, and emotions of others. It's a natural talent that they develop over time because it's their primary motivation in life to assist others better. Other people may feel exposed because the ENFJ personality sees right through their intentions, motives, and maybe even lies. While this level of knowing can be beneficial in the development of new relationships, it can also be oppressive once both parties are well acquainted. Number 7. ENFJs whistle past the graveyard. It may seem strange for an outgoing personality to feel lonely when surrounded by others, but ENFJs do. However, in a crowd, this personality type can feel lonely. They may not comprehend themselves because they expend so much of their energy and attention on other people. This can be seen in the protagonist's conduct and interpersonal interactions. This is especially true for ENFJs who hide aspects of themselves in order to protect others. Tact is crucial for this personality type, who would rather say nothing at all than say something cruel. ENFJs who feel this way may go to great lengths to avoid being alone, even if it means engaging in activities they don't particularly enjoy. Number 8. ENFJs can be extremely awkward. Because ENFJs are rather good at reading people and interacting with them, they may not appear awkward all that often. Protagonists can be incredibly pleasant and charming in most situations, and they know how to really work a group. The ENFJ is sensitive to others' needs and desires because they can connect with them and find out what they want. However, simultaneously, because they care so much about what others think of them, some ENFJs can become awkward. Being apprehensive in front of others because they want to impress others can be difficult, and it can drive protagonists to react in odd ways. Because they want to impress someone, the ENFJ who feels this way may appear anxious or awkward. Most of the time, they can learn how to overcome this and respond in such a way that they are not perceived as awkward. This occasional awkwardness is a very weird habit of an ENFJ personality type. These videos will be really helpful for you.